Have a quick Q&A session. Just a little bit of history that I've been working on web mapping services now for a very long time, more than 20 years. And some of those early services, you couldn't even drag maps. You had to click on arrows around the sides. So they were really, really, really hard technology to deal with. And over the years, as these services have improved, working on projects through the University of Edinburgh, it was always Peter's name that popped up as a man who had the solution to the problems that we were facing. So it's with great glee that I now get to ask him a few questions. And yeah, the last time we were sort of quite close like this on a stage was when Peter was getting his honorary fellowship from the Royal Scottish Geographical Society back in 2012. So yeah, it was in recognition of his exceptional contribution to cartography and mapping related techniques. So as we can see, this innovation has continued again and on. So, Clockan, we've seen a lot of history there, but what were the real standout moments for you?
You've heard or seen a couple of highlights on the slides, yeah. But what is interesting, it started with a failure, in fact, because I failed to finish my bachelor on the first round, and I failed because I got an idea what to develop. It was in the time when Mac OS X was fresh, so Apple switched from Mac OS 9 to Unix-based Mac OS X, and I was lucky enough to have one of those hardwares, and I got idea to port Linux software for playing movies. The MPlayer OS X was the name of the project which I created, from Linux to the Mac OS X, which was just freshly launched. And this meant that I did not learn for the exam, but I developed this software and put it to the internet, and it was downloaded by 8 million people within a few months afterwards. And this was the click. This was the moment where I realized, hey, you have to think about what is the situation right now, what is the opportunity, and what can be done, and you can make it. And I later on made the bachelor, of course, one semester later for I think B or something, or even A. And I later on finished a PhD in the field. But that moment of realizing under stress a different idea what to do was critical on the journey, indeed.
Brilliant, thank you. And so we've heard a lot about your sort of the technology, the innovation, and now we have Clockan the entrepreneur, and with a huge company, very successful. So, what's made you most proud about having this company?
I'm really glad for the people who are involved. So it's so lovely to be able to surround yourself by a group of people which are on a similar wave, and that makes my life happier. And it's the successes of the people and the stories where people are happy for working in the group, in the team. So I've heard from them, in fact, how they were excited that people come to them and told them customer stories, and many of them wrote about being proud that we support Ukraine with several tooling. So we deliver free maps to different websites and portals, reporting or providing additional information to the people. We support a lot of non-profit organizations as well. So those things were popping up when we had a team meeting and people were gluing on the wall, why I am proud to work for MapTiler. Mm-hmm. And this was the moment when I was proud that they are proud.
Fantastic. I think that's all we've got time for, just to keep things moving along. Thanks again, Peter.
Thank you.
Together, we create the maps for tomorrow. MapTiler, making maps easy to help everyone understand the world better.